Gather round, hunters, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mods Season 4, Episode 2. The last episode was a long one. I remember I said during that episode that I was not going to cut it in half unless it hit 50 minutes, and it went 48 minutes. Most of that battle was our two little frigates, us and the USS Hazard, a Federation FLG, I think it was an FLG or a police cruiser or something, that had 3 Phaser 1s and 2 Phaser 3s, and us against an Orion, or may have been some pirate faction, heavy cruiser. That was brutal, slow, and painful, but I think the victory was well earned and well deserved. So we are back here in the Devourer, not a new ship, the same ship we had since the beginning. So I'm feeling very good about the fact that we managed to get out of that alive. And yeah, we're going to continue trying to beat our head against enemies until we manage to make enough cash in order to buy a heavy cruiser, which will be far more useful to us. We're going to spend 111 points on repair parts and marines because they proved moderately invaluable. So let's continue to push out, doing mostly patrols inside friendly territory. A distress call? What? Distress? We must go and render aid. Actually, no, that seems really not what we do. Oh, goodness. We have some serious ion activity. What the heck is that? So it looks like we've got several police vessels. So an FLG and... Okay, so this is a This is the Monitor. This is a friendly vessel. And the Pole is the enemy. The police ship. So we can do that. We're going to have to maneuver our way through these... whatchamacallits, thingamabobbers, the whoozamawats, through these ion clouds so that we can get to save the Monitor. Because the point of this mission is you got to get to the Monitor and save it before it gets blown up, which could be difficult to do. So we'll see if we can't put maximum power to engines and catch up in time. I think we're arranged so that we'll fly between these two ion clouds, because if we fly through them, we will take damage. Not a little bit of damage either. A pretty considerable amount of damage. It's not the sort of thing that you want to take. So can we get there in time? This police ship is armed with merely a single disruptor, 2 Phaser 2s, and 2 Phaser 3s, so we may not even have to get involved in this battle. He is armed basically the same as us, except he doesn't have the disruptor. So that's the difference between him and us. So as we slip between these two clouds, scatter pack is set and ready to rock. And I think we're at range, so they're going to trail behind us. We're going to get in here nice and fast. And yeah, it looks like the Monitor is just beating up the Pestilence. It's like, yeah, get back here. Get back here! The fact that he doesn't have really a heavy weapon and he has 2 missiles is, well, kind of a big deal. So we're going to get in here nice and tight. All weapons select. We're going to do a full power overrun. He doesn't have an ESG to tell us to back off. He can't fire any kind of scatter pack or nothing, so there will be no surprises. It's just going to be fantastic, and fire all weapons! And now we'll cut speed. Cut speed to a proper engagement speed. Hey! We're done! Excellent! We managed to save the FLG. Good job, everybody. The Monitor has been saved. As we zoomed in, they got a distress signal, and we saved it. 300 prestige, too, so more for it. More than we got for blowing up heavy cruiser. Missiles, more missiles, please. Need all the missiles. Thank you. Thank you very much. Pop out here again. We'll do the asteroid-based defense. Convoy escort and a frigate is, we've never had great luck with those. Does anyone else remember back during Seasons 1 and 2? Where it's like, yeah, here's 2 heavy cruisers, a couple of monsters. We are supported by the Skin Drum, which is a converted freighter of a pirate vessel. The Honor Trophy, which is another converted freighter. A X, I don't know who X would be, but the X-Pirate Coalition. And a heavy cruiser. Okay. Are you an XCA? You are a CA3 culprit. Not super psyched about this. A little bit concerned. Reinforce, pop that up. I'd kind of like to hang by the base with its 4 Phaser 4s, but I don't think that's going to be an option. We've got 2 heavy cruisers. Okay, that's going to be the only option. Skin Drum and Horn Trophy, don't get too close to these guys. They'll mess you up. So he's an HR. Is he like a proper big... No, he's not the proper big battlecruiser. This icon here is what the proper big battlecruiser looks like. And he is currently trying to get through a dust cloud. So interesting. We only have 8. So let's even up the reloads. Yeah, I'm firing a single missile to even up reloads. Dude, guys, we should really hang by the asteroid base. It's much safer. If we try and get close to these guys and fight them on their own terms, we will die horrifically. Oh boy. Things will not be safe for very long. Our missile streaking in, trying to support the Skin Drum, as the Skin Drum's going to get utterly annihilated. He should be entering maximum range for the starbase unless he's behind the asteroid. I'm not going to go out there. No way in heck. Absolutely not. Whoa. Forgot for a second the proximity photon torpedoes. They are impressive pieces of equipment. At least audibly they are. We cannot fight these guys like this. Not on our own. We're 3 frigates. They've got 2 heavy cruisers. Like that equation goes one way, and it is not in our favor. He says as he starts heading towards the enemy. Oh, we got D-type plasma torpedo. D-type plasma torpedo already? This is the early era. How do you have D-type plasma? D's and 2 F's. Really? That is impressive and kind of scary and makes me wonder, hey computer, are you cheating? So, do we have any range from the asteroid base? Should be in range, so he should be firing his phaser 4s. I know of one way we might be able to beat this. Okay, so there are very few objects in this game that have collision meshes. They are asteroids. We just lost the defender ship. They are asteroids, and he's got a G-type torpedo. Run. Asteroids and planets are the only things in this game that have a collision mesh. You can push people into them. I'm never going to get any kind of barrage through this guy. TC Monty is just... there's no way. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed up to maximum speed. Yeah, since it was only a matter of time before that happened. Full power. Back this away, please. And we're going to hang around the starbase. And the reason we're going to do that is because this is the only possible way that we will have to survive. Because if we try and fight this on our own, we're going to get utterly annihilated. But I think I can save the base against these guys with, you know, heavy fire support from the phaser force. So we need to figure out how we're going to get involved in this. I don't think you have a collision mesh, but I'm going to just fly around you just to be certain. Also, I need to kill some time. And if you come one at a time, that'll also be really helpful. Firing our missiles. Slow down a little bit more. Oh yeah, I forgot, he doesn't have any kind of shield of any sort. So we're also got to be a little bit lucky. He's firing his missiles. And he has enough phaser... he should have enough phaser 3s to take these out. He did not, apparently. Close, close, close. To under 5, please. We've got to get in close. We've got to hit him hard. He is a heavy cruiser, and we are very much not. 2 missiles, point blank range. Ha! Surprise, heavy missiles. Wasn't enough. I'm going to focus on the culprit and hope that the starbase can handle itself. That's a really bad plan, but it's the only thing I've got going right now. So we took a couple of phaser hits. That G-type torpedo's ready to go. Yeah, it's... oh. Shield collapsed. Damage across subsystems. And he's chasing. We didn't lose any power, but I bet you don't have any more armor left. And I can't saturate fire anymore. He will... this guy here, HR, he will be able to... Is he cloaking? Please tell me he's cloaking. If he's cloaking, I can take that. Not like destroy him, but I can take the opportunity to do this! Ow, he photon torpedoed my face! And, but we did get a couple of good shots in. We'll swoop out around here. Can you continue to fire? Oh god, no, it's got that glitch, doesn't it? Where it just doesn't know what to shoot anymore. I was about to launch my scatter pack and then he decloaked. Not good. Really not good. Do you have any weapon systems of any kind? Yes, I do. I can't penetrate his rear shields. I can't poke through. Another forward shield collapsed. We haven't lost any power yet, but systems are not in good shape. How are you doing? Not great. I think I'm outside of range of that guy. Although he's doing a speed of 20. So... go that way. We're going to pass into it. We can't fire our missiles because we only have six controls on this. But, ugh, 2 more heavy cruisers was just brutal. So we will vector in on this guy and half try and ignore these people. Hope that a starbase can defend itself. It should have no problem. 4 heavy phaser 4s is just... that's an absurd amount of firepower. Did you shoot down 2 of them? You shot down 1 of them. So he's beefing up his shields on one side. Haul up and select. Let's dump another missile right on top of him. So now he's got missiles fore and aft. And oh, I want to dump a mine, but I can't because he's currently holding missiles. More speed, please. I need to be in front of him. I know, that's a scary thing to say. But if I can get phaser 3s up in front of him... Come on, turn, turn, turn. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You can't catch me with them. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, I don't want to be here. Don't want to be here. That's a G-type torpedo. That's a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake. It's got to be a fake. It was real? It has not been 3 turns since you last hit me with that thing. I can't believe it's been 3 turns since I got hit by that thing. Reverse the course! Come on, come on, come on. Another shot through. How's the starbase doing? Not great. Gotta be honest with you. Not wonderful. You haven't killed anything. You have 4 phaser 4s on that thing. How have you managed to not kill anything yet? There's nothing for it. We can't fight this off. Because the starbase obviously has that glitch where it will not pick out new targets. It's dumbed. It has no idea, like... Alright, so the problem that we're having, I'm assuming, is the same problem that we have when we're on our fleet screen, and suddenly, if we set our people to loose or medium formation, they get no target. I'm assuming that's the problem we're running into. It's the only real problem that makes sense. Okay, we gotta sprint. Yeah, we're gone. It's time to leave. Oh, great. We gotta pull to starboard. Hi. I think I can swoop by you. Yeah, I can. No problema at all. I've got to shoot past you, though, which is gonna be interesting. Took the hit. Because, yeah, the starbase is destroyed. That's gotta be a fake. There is no way that's not a fake. Unless they've got, like, some kind of fast-charging plasma. Lost another shield. And here it comes. How was that real? It has not been 3 turns. I am 100% positive it has not been 3 turns. I have no idea how that works. But he's just been quick-firing G-type plasma torpedoes at me all day. That is frustrating, because it takes 3 turns for one of those things to charge. And it was not 3 turns. So we weren't able to do anything about these guys. We lost 2 ships and the starbase, because the starbase went dumb. which is a little annoying, not gonna lie. Because we took this mission mainly so that we could avoid getting overwhelmed, and we got overwhelmed. Now, one thought might be, oh, you should have gone in with all of them, but we would have gotten butchered if we did that. Minus 75 prestige, bonus prestige of 100, so we made 25 off of that, but we're going to spend more than that. Supply, patch 61. Oh, no bueno. It is not good at all. We don't need any of those, but we do need another shuttle. That was expensive, and not something we can do quite often. I think we lost the starbase there. Holy crap. Mission. Convoy escort, really? We have to do it? I would rather not. What do we got to deal with? A light cruiser and 2 freighters. You are at distance 77, you are 99, you are 97, so you are the primary target. Because you'll be here first. Actually, the light cruiser will probably be the primary target. So we have to avoid using the scatter pack until we fight the light cruiser. Do we have any support on this? Nah, does not really look like it. Just cargo 4s, and they are not going to help us. Probe, I need the data. Reinforce that forward shield. Tell me what he's got. Tell me how fast I can kill him so I can turn on it. Okay, we can kill him pretty quick. So we're going to do the slightly more painful method of dealing with enemies. And that is we're going to fly right into them. And we're going to let them fire at us. And then we're going to dump everything we've got right into their face. It's one of the 2 main things that you do with Merak. On the one side, what you can do is you can fire the missiles out to have them soak up enemy phaser fire. The other half of that equation is you get in front of the phaser fire so that the drones can make it in. And whichever one you pick, you better be darn sure you made the right choice. But I think our best bet is going to get right in tight with this guy, dump everything we've got on him. Fire your phaser 3 at me. Oh, he picked it up. Normal. Back down to speed. I needed those to go through. I couldn't really afford you grabbing them. Buff 360, please. So, I need those to stay alive for a full turn now. So I can fire out 2 more missiles that should end him. Because he's only a freighter. That's an important piece of information. He is only a freighter. That wasn't a great shot from the phaser 1s. He's taken out one of them. He's wild weaseled. Okay, you are not a threat. Full power. He is, but I gotta focus on more important things. Like, this is a lot of firepower here. For me to have to deal with, that's considerable. I don't know if I can get through that. What kind of he's got medium shields too. Crap. I don't know if I've got the firepower to deal with you, man. So here's the plan. We're going to build a swarm. It's not a great plan. Don't get me wrong. This is not a tremendous plan here. But it's a plan. Revelation was a Q ship. Crap, I didn't realize Revelation was a Q ship. So what we're doing is we're building a swarm. Because we're still in the slow drone era, as long as we fly about speed 15, 16, that's the same speed as these missiles. 16. So I can stick with these missiles and build a swarm on my own. Now, the problem is, missiles only last for about 3 turns. So, and they're slow. So by doing this, I am, in essence, reducing the amount of firepower. Now, I'm trying to build a big enough swarm that'll work, but I think this guy... Oh, crap, he's got an anti-missile defense system! No! 1. And he picked off several of them. Okay, we punched through. And we'll have 2 more missiles to fire, but he's doing speed 30. So that ain't great. So he's Dragon 2, which is fine, because that means he's got to waste 2 points of power. And his AMD is currently locked offline. It's not locked offline, it's reloading. That's what it's doing. I'm at 18 speed, this should be charging. I know for a fact that you can charge on 18. Is it the shield that's getting in the way of that? Another pair of missiles. I can't get too close. Because he does have that expanding sphere generator. That's going to take care of the missiles, alright. Crap. How many missiles I got left? Not many. Right now you've got 3. So we've got 7 missiles left. Not including our scatter pack, but he's got an ESG, and I'm sure he's got a Wow Weasel. Let's get some separation in here. Yeah, it ran out of fuel. Why is this ESG not charging? I need this ESG to charge. Or not ESG, but missile. Or disruptor. Let's just make sure we go through every single weapon that's currently in the fight right now before we figure out the right one. Okay, we can keep this turn going. I gotta turn away. I gotta deal with these guys. They're ripping into the convoy right now. You, and Call of the Wild. I can't play with you anymore, man. I mean, that's my limit of playing with you. I don't really have enough missiles to handle any of this right now. Because I'm going to run out very shortly. I've got 3, 4, 5. 5 left. Let's pick up the pace. More speed, please. He's doing 31. He's chasing after me. I can't hit him. If I hit him with my missiles, he'll just shoot them all down. But I do know that you will be out of, you should be out of, not point defense. What's it called? Wild Weasels! Oh, I am just not on the ball today, it seems. Crap! Lost our rear shield! And they took out one of the freighters. Great. Everything except the missiles, please. Gotta run him over. Lost another shield. Dear God, how are you getting so close to me? Reduce speed, reduce speed. Get him to pass over. And my missiles are too slow to do anything about him. The only ship I stand a chance against right now is the Starclaw. Maybe this guy. But we're having troubles. So you grabbed him. But I'm sure you've got a... defense. They've got 2 of the convoy. I'm just not very combat effective right now. We won't be operational for much longer if we can't figure out a way to get away from this guy. I don't know what to do here. I honest to God don't know what to do. No, not him! Him! I'll take him tractor beaming them, though. Let's get that out there. I've got 2 shields left. I need the 360 phaser 1 back. Missile lost due to control limit. We've got 1 missile left. Crap! He had 2 shuttles. So it was all in vain. Oh, that's painful. It looks like that this campaign is going to have a very rocky beginning. the lack of significant... Yep, there it goes. Oh, so many bigger ships in our own territory. Like, we are kind of on the border, but not that on the border. And deep in friendly space, we had heavy cruisers to deal with. Things did not go our way. Things have not gone our way. What did we get? Oh, God. An FLG. Just to show why that's oh, God. We lost our disruptor. So, that's a thing. We're down to 2 missile recces. This is not great. This campaign is going kind of rocky now. Hopefully we'll be able to drag this out and do something effective with it, but... Ugh. Well, anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, and gotta tell you, I'm frankly not, because we're not winning! But we will persevere. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I put out one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Make sure that you leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.